Going to have a pillow party these days, or maybe a little down the road. We are delighted to offer, for the very first time, and just this morning we featured this brand. We're so excited to have it here at HSN. I know you recognize the gentleman who will be joining us via Skype, Craig Conover from Southern Charm on Bravo. He is just one of the coolest guys because he really found his passion with sewing, and he literally gave up everything and made it his career, his lifestyle, and we are here to celebrate with some of the most beautiful HSN exclusive designs from Sewing Down South. We're gonna start right now with the Americana collection. We've got several choices. Here's a couple shots of Craig in action. We are incredibly impressed to know that all of these pillows are made right in South Carolina. That's a feel-good moment to just get started. And once you feel these in person, you're gonna be like, whoa, they really do feel like the high-end decorator quality pillow. They feel like canvas, or they feel like, oh my gosh, like a tapestry, beautiful quality. So we're gonna start with the Americana collection. You can see we've got the popsicle. I mean, each and every one of them. How appropriate to start with this wonderful, the stars and the celebration there. Americana stars, Americana fireworks, or we've got the Americana truck. We'll go through the details with the help of Craig Conover. And again, if you're just tuning in, you will recognize this handsome face because we have fallen in love with him on Bravo, and now he's here at HSN. Craig, welcome, even though it's via Skype right now.
Hey, Callie. Hey, y'all. Thanks for having me into your home today. Thank you, HSN, for bringing me into this incredible family. And I'm super excited to introduce you to this line that we did exclusively for HSN. So how you doing, Callie? Thanks for being on with me.
Oh my gosh, it's a pleasure. It really is. I love your story. I love that you followed your passion. When was it, Craig, that you first started sewing? Were you a youngster, or was it later on in life?
Yeah, so in 8th grade, we actually still had home ec, which is incredible. So half the year we learned how to cook, and half the year we learned how to sew. And a few years ago, I needed kind of an outlet for my creative process, and I was stuck. I was gardening, but I was woodworking, and I had this sewing machine, and I was like, there's got to be something I remember how to sew. And it was a pillow, and I made it inside out, and when I turned it right side out, that's when I got, I don't know, a feeling of euphoria, and that's kind of when it started.
Oh my gosh, well, I have a few things I'd love to learn from you when it comes to sewing. I love the fact that you're having all of your pillows done, hand sewn in South Carolina, which that in and of itself. By the way, let's take a look at the choices. The popsicle is just too cute. I love it. It just makes me smile. These are both the lumbar support style. So these are, in terms of size, are 15 by 19. We also have the Americana truck. And then the big 20 by 20s are the Americana stars, or hello, 4th of July celebration, Americana fireworks. Tell me about the textiles. They feel incredible. The quality is really, really high end.
Thanks, Callie. Yeah, so it's 100% polyester cover, 100% polyester fill. However, it's a decorator quality pillow, and it feels like a high-end twill. Especially these summer pillows, this kind of just brings you back to barbecues with the family, whether it be your kids or your parents. This is one of my personal favorites. It reminds me of like the Rocket Pops we had as a kid. And I really think with the colors, how they pop, people are going to come in your home this summer. And it's going to start a conversation. They're going to ask you what your story with the pillow is. And I obviously have my own inspiration from it, but you can kind of come up with your own stories to talk about.
Well, I love them all. They're all just so happy. The red, white, and blue story. We wanted to start with the Americana situation. I know you had an earlier show with Bobby, and this collection was incredibly popular. I feel like we're all missing that little something, whether it's a chair, whether it's a sofa, whether it's on the bed, whether it's literally there are places and nooks and crannies that you can really put pillows to soften the spaces a lot. And I think it's so great the way you've done all of these. One side being a little bit more of like a khaki color, and then the other side being a little bit more, much brighter, so you really pop the red, white, and the blue stars. And again, if you're just tuning in, same item number, whether you're choosing Americana and the stars or the fireworks. These are the 20 by 20 inch pillows. Or if you want this, oh, and I just got an update already, you guys. These are going fast. The truck is almost gone. Actually, it is gone. Oh boy, thank you for being quick to place your orders. I'm sorry that that one's gone so quickly. Here's the popsicle. Do you have a favorite memory as a child with popsicles? I assume so.
I mean, yeah, honestly, it's just chasing the ice cream truck with my brother and seeing who could get there faster. The great thing about these pillows too is I think it's an equal, and it's a balance between patriotic, the red, white, and blue for the USA, and a balance with it not. A lot of people want to have some sort of patriotic pride in their homes, but there's not a lot of decorative ways to do it. And I think this color scheme of these pillows all year round, whether it's Thanksgiving or Christmas, can really bring kind of the patriotism into the household while having those summer memories. And I think that was really special to me.
Yeah, that's a really good point. It's not something that you're going to keep out only for the summer or for 4th of July holiday. I agree with you, especially now. I think, you know, this whole world has changed in the last couple of months, and has changed us all in a lot of different ways. And a lot of them are going to be positive ways, one of which is to feel really good about being, you know, part of this incredible country that we live in. So perfect way to add that theme to your home. Stars, fireworks, or now the popsicles. Those are the only 3 choices left in the Americana collection. So sorry things are selling as quickly as they are. This is our first day to launch the Sewing Down South collection. We do have these on 4 flex for all of you, or 5 if you have an HSN card. So it's somewhere around $11 or $13, depending on which card you choose to put to work for you today. But deck pillows are so great. I'm always on the hunt for something really unique and special. We also, oh, there's the cutest little cupcake pillow. I have to show you this. Look at how cute this pillow is. Oh my gosh, having cupcakes without all the calories. That's exactly